Alright, we're gonna do a little video on the garden today. I ain't put nothing on for, well, I think a month. I don't know, a few weeks to a month. So I'll go ahead and put this on YouTube for all my bros to see what kind of garden that we've got raised here. There's well, 3 little rows of beans. I was making fun of Joe Colson's beans that he had in his garden earlier. Told him he'd have a can of beans. He'd probably have a small saucepan. He probably didn't have, I'd say from there to there, what I got right there in his whole garden. So I would rate them at them dried out a little bit in the middle, looks like. Trying to, a little bit behind. I think I said something about 10 foot, 12 foot long, maybe probably more like 15 foot rows. Got 3 of those. Let's move on over. Got the corn here. On there. See, pretty good looking corn there. It's a little messy. That was some kind of old corn that my pastor of the church gave me. And I planted it and made 2 little small rows there. See right there's what messes a lot. It's getting smaller than this. Kind of like singular raising the bar theory there. There's a little bitty corn plant. There's some little tomatoes I just plant. But there's that one, and there's one. There's some more one there, one up there where I had left over. There's a little wild thing there. Them's pretty good if you cook them. They produce like a berry, or what I call a ground cherry. Just come up there on its own. I've got 2 or 3 different ones, and there's some over in there in that big tomato patch there. Big tomato patch. They all growing every which way. I think I got a tick on my foot again. I hate them boogers. Yeah, there's probably 30 tomato plants in this garden, I'd say. I'm not going to be like my uncle and count them all. I think that's stupid. He knowed if he had one missing or not. But there's got some weeds growing in there up around the onions now. Didn't get it weeded too good when they started growing over there. But the grass doesn't hurt the tomatoes now. So there's another one of them ground cherries. See it blooming out there? Well, I think it's blooming. It must be missing. So I don't have some. But anyway, there's some blooming. Look at these big cabbage there. They're about to bust open. I gotta get them cut. Get them cut and make some ketchup and stuff out of them. Good enough to eat. Homemade coleslaw and stuff. There's a little head there. Pretty good sized heads down through there. They're big heads. They're all ready to come out of there. I think except for that little in there. It might be ready too. Yep. I think so. There we go. But anyway, there's some peppers, sweet peppers. Oops. No, I got none right there. Should be 4 in there. There's 3 there. 1 down there on that. Another one of them ground cherries. That pretty much covers that garden. We walk on over to this next one and do a quick video on it. We'll go ahead and shut it off. Well, we might or just leave it on. No further than I gotta go. We'll get a big shot of that one. Look at that one. Sure. It's a big one. Go on over here. We'll show you. Got smaller cabbage over here in this one. They're both mine. There's my cucumbers. Water, what I heard, does that to them. They're kind of pooping out on me. Pooping out real bad down through there. Right there's real bad. We got some on the ends though. Blooming like crazy. Blooming like crazy. I got some planted here. More cucumbers. Planted some there, so there's one. And there's some up there. There's a whole new row of corn there. There's 2 big rows of corn right there. There's a big bunch of tomatoes. And there's some cucumbers through there. There's a tomato plant. There's one. There's some more ground cherries. I'll leave them. Got a bunch of ground cherries growing up in between my corn. Another tomato. Small, teeny-weeny cabbage heads. They're ready, but midgets, and they've been fertilized. But the thing about the difference in them and them ones over there that I just showed you, is that ground over there has not been used for about 10 years, so it's good and rich. Alright, and then here's some more onions, weeded. Got a bunch of ground cherries growing in there. And all the ground till that wouldn't be possible if I didn't have this little old quality farming country 5 horsepower 24-inch tiller. It's worked its little butt off all summer, and been a good little tiller. The gas kept loose. I don't put too much gas in it, but Dad's had it for about 10 years, buddy. Sometimes it gets hard to start, but it does all right. But anyway, there's that row of corn now. We can join these. It's late. It's got a big zigzag in it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Somewhere in there, right in there. I didn't get it straight. I just planted it by luck. Now these are pretty good. All right. Well, guys, that's what we've been up to all summer, and I'm gonna shut this off.